Previously on my ultimate dance competition.
Asia just has to keep up with us.
Just take a deep breath.
You do not make a child cry. You need to own it. Own it.
Change your body, man. Come on. It's corny. You're corny.
I want to see these three dance it off.
Really?
Oh, 1, 2. But when you do turns in second like you just did them, you're not gonna get the job. Zach, today is not your day. We're looking for the best well-rounded dancer, 13 and under.
She has no idea how big this is.
It'll change my life, like, a lot. Your name is known in the country.
But first, they'll have to go through us. Choreographer for the Pussycat Dolls, Robin Anton.
You are beyond words, special.
Lady Gaga's choreographer, Richie Jackson.
Good job, little bit. I'll have to give you that one.
And me, Abby Lee Miller. I wanted to run up on that stage and break your ankle. Coming up on my ultimate dance competition, part of survival is playing the game.
Get out. What? No. Hit me. You hit me. Hit me.
Bad habits. Make a new mistake. Where was the partner work? Where was the feeling off each other? Tonight, by far, was the worst we've ever seen you perform.
I don't give a crap.
I'm ready to shine. I'm gonna dance and catch my dreams.
There are 8 dancers left in the competition, and it's getting really, really tougher.
I'm glad you made it through. I'm glad you saved yourself.
I am acutely aware that this week could be Elizabeth's last week because in the last elimination, she had to dance for her life. I will do whatever it takes to support her in winning.
I think my biggest competition here is Brianna and Madison. I mean, both very technical dancers, but the judges are looking for a well-rounded dancer, so I could beat Brianna and Madison.
Hello, ladies.
Good morning.
Let's talk about today. You are that close to winning $100,000 and a scholarship to the Young Dancers program at the Joffrey Ballet School in New York City. Don't get too comfortable. It's coming down to 8 people, but pretty soon, it's going to feel like the end of the world around here. And that is this week's theme. And appropriately enough, this week's skill is survival.
Maybe he's got her bow and arrow.
Who's it gonna be? The survival of a dancer is all about your determination, your passion, and your ability to adapt to changes quickly.
The skill this week is survival, which is so appropriate, especially for Madison since she was in the bottom 3 last week. So I'm really looking forward to Madison showing her survival skills.
It's time for this week's group challenge dance. I bet you're dying to know what the prize is. You get to make all the assignments.
The winner will get to choose the style, the choreographer, and who gets partnered with. So I feel like, oh my gosh, I wish Lexine gets that.
Picking who gets what dance in the competition is one of the most important things I do. That's a lot of power, moms.
Lucky for you guys, we have an amazing choreographer, one of the best in the business.
Yes.
Frank Gatson. Put your hands together.
The guest choreographer is Frank Gatson. He's worked with Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Beyonce, so now the girls are real excited.
You know how you survive in life? It's by being a good person. That's the secret that I've learned. You do good, good comes. You do bad, bad comes.
He's not talking to the kids. It felt like he's talking to the moms.
Our conversation. You're crazy. You don't know me, so you better back off. Watch out.
I hope they're all getting it, especially Christy and Yvette.
Play it, please. Parallel, double pirouette. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I see Amanda looks great, but wow, look at Madison. Her inner diva is coming out.
Okay, stop. What's your name again? Asia? Okay. Are you the youngest? Okay, make sure all the counts are just like the older girls, okay? So let's just go over the counts for you again, okay?
It's really annoying having Asia holding back the whole group dance. She knew she had to be strong in this competition and pick up choreography well, and that hasn't really been showing.
Let's take a water break, okay? Good job.
Stay down at the floor, all right? I say you get your energy from the floor, so use that. This is your style.
I love it.
This is your style. I'm so excited.
I want him to take a break.
No, he's fine. He's just waiting for you, babe. But you need to learn that last. It counts as you're behind.
She needs to go out there and be a survivor out there on the dance floor and be the last one standing. So I'm hoping that she picks up the choreography.
I really feel at this point that Asia is not up to par with the other dancers in this competition.
I gotta stop you guys. Time is up. Frank, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Survival of the fittest, the smartest, the best. It's not the end of the world yet, but who is going to survive this challenge? Who do you think wants it the most?
I think they all want it.
Maybe Mommy wants it. Gonna group you up a little bit here. Lexine, Amanda, Brianna, and Asia, group 1. Next 4 on the floor.
Elizabeth really wants to win this group dance challenge. I'm really hoping for the best here.
Elizabeth, right through the heart.
In the group dance challenge, Elizabeth, it wasn't her best day. She could have nailed it. She could have.
Jordan. Hadley, you clearly are not the best technical dancer here. Madison, I think today you were the technical master. However, you never look me in the eye. So, the winner, or should I say survivor, of the group challenge dance is Hadley.
Since Hadley won the challenge, I'm so excited because we get to pick the assignments.
Part of survival is playing the game. You've got some big choices to make for your fellow dancers. Are you going to pair people by their strengths or their weaknesses? It's all about winning the game.
I'm a little nervous on what Yvette's gonna pick because we all know everyone's here to win the competition.
Okay, so we have a jazz duet, a jazz funk duet, contemporary solo, and hip-hop trio. Do you want the solo?
Because she says she wants the best for everybody, right?
We'll see.
Right?
We'll see how much she wants the best.
I'm hoping that Yvette makes the best choices for all the kids that are here.
So Hadley, if we had Elizabeth and Amanda doing hip-hop, which is not their strength, and we put you with them, which you can do hip-hop very well, it's gonna make you stand out. The best strategy for Hadley and I is to place the strongest dancers with their weakest discipline.
You're a great, great dancer. No matter what she tries to do to you, you're gonna be fine.
You know that Elizabeth and Amanda really don't hip-hop, so you've got to kill it. People forget I have not shared anything of Hadley's weaknesses, but they've been putting it out on the table, what dance style they don't like.
I would pair Jordan up with Brianna or Madison if I was her.
What are you thinking?
Asia the solo.
No, I'm totally thinking Asia the solo.
She can't always remember choreography.
Now that Yvette controls the dance assignment, I'm definitely thinking she's gonna sabotage Asia. And you know what? She's gonna have to try real hard.
So do we have our groups?
Asia gets a solo. Can Asia handle it? I don't think so. So Hadley wins the challenge, and I'm ecstatic because we're here for Hadley to win this competition. So obviously, the best thing to do is to place dancers where they're not very strong. They're so excited. I am concerned about some of the other mothers seeing their child's dance assignment, but I'm definitely gonna survive this week. Originally, I had Hadley in the trio, but at the last minute, we took Asia off of the solo. I mean, hey, it's an opportunity for Hadley to stand out.
Mommy, mommy, mommy! Jazz Funk by Anthony!
I knew they would put us together. Machines versus humans.
Machines!
We are you, lady.
I'm not surprised that Yvette paired Brianna with Asia. I know she's trying to think that because Brianna's one of the strongest dancers here, that she's just gonna kill Asia on stage as a duet. But I think it's gonna backfire on Yvette.
Oh my. Did you have Kitty before? No.
I think that Yvette, because of the assignments, is gonna see some of her clown posse fall off the circus train.
I thought she was smarter than that. I really thought you were smarter than that. But the true colors came out. That's right.
You got Cuba really hot. You better be careful.
You know what?
Keep it hot, Mama.
You better be careful.
Why hip hop? Because she thinks Amanda is weak in hip hop?
I don't like people that are two-faced.
If I had a choice, Malin, I'd have picked Kat.
Oh, so you're going there. Be careful.
Ooh, we feel great.
Oh,
We
you
feel
better
so
feel
great about
great.
that decision.
You go for yours.
I think Malin wanted Amanda to have that solo. Over my dead body would I ever put Amanda in that spot.
It's so funny because after the last trio, Richie's like, oh, we really want to see you bring it again.
Oh,
Elizabeth
yes.
said, she goes, I hope I get another chance at
See?
hip hop
There
so
you
that
go.
I can show them that I can
Go,
bring
girl.
it.
Third
So
time's a charm.
you gave her exactly
Third
what she
time's-
wanted.
You know
Thank
what?
you.
We aim to please.
I'm really excited to see your solo.
Yeah. We're so excited.
And having chosen that solo for her kid, she better be able to put her money where her mouth is. That thing, let me just tell you, that better come out 100%, or she's gonna look like a fool. I think the choices made are very revealing.
But that's how it has to be. This is why we're here. You know? This is survival week.
I know, but you can still compete and not try and embarrass people. You know? I don't know. That's just how I feel.
Connect it all, connect the dots, go. Work together. That's your challenge.
Jordan ended up getting put in a duet with Madison. It is a jazz piece. So I'm feeling pretty confident from a technical standpoint. If my daughter listens to me and if she corrects that sickled foot that Abby keeps pointing her out on.
Look at her fingers. Put them together. Put your fingers together.
Kelly is constantly yelling about Jordan and her feet, you know, her placement. I think she's a little worried about her technique in this piece.
It is frustrating when I know exactly what needs to be fixed and she's fighting me.
I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm not doing this.
When you sit there and you go, let me see how I can defeat my rivals.
Right, well, especially when you put yourself out there like, I'm a teacher, I form the future. Oh, crap.
6, 7, 8. Boom, boom, boom. Bop, boom, bop.
I'm really excited for this because I feel like I'll have another chance to show the judges hip hop and show them that I can really rock it out this week.
Wah, wah, wah.
I am acutely aware that this week could be Elizabeth's last week because she did land in the bottom 3 in the last elimination. She really has to bring it.
Right away, flip. Boom. You're like doing so many like weird things right now, Elizabeth. Go back.
The story I'm trying to portray in my solo is that I'm the only person left on the planet, and I have a chance to show the judges that I can shine.
Freedom! Freedom!
There's a couple moves in Hadley's routine that concern me a little bit. I want to make sure that she stays square in her pirouettes and that she knows and shows Abby that she can turn multiple times in a row.
If you do step out of it this way, keep moving the way you need to go. Take it out on the steps.
She is going to be stressed out. Oh my gosh, Kitty. So we're doing the same turn twice in just a minute routine. This solo is a make it or break it. So if she bobbles on that, I think that we're done.
I think if I change it right now, it's gonna unravel the piece.
They will get her for it.
Well, that'll stress her out.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Asia and I are going to be dancing a jazz funk routine, and the title is Machines versus Humans.
That's not, you gotta be sharper. Bop, boom, bop, yeah? Boom, bop.
I'm having just a little bit of trouble of getting the choreography because the song is extremely fast.
One more time, one more time. Get those thumbs. Bop, 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 bop. Back, 2, 3, 4, bop, bop, bop. Left foot, always the same leg. Cross it, Asia. Bop, 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 bop. Stomp it.
Timing is crucial for Asia. This is one thing that Abby's pointed out that she needs to work on.
Guess how many rehearsals we have after this? This is it. This is it, okay? Right? Step, 4, 1, 2, step, and wop. 1, drop.
Yvette comes into Brianna and Asia's rehearsal, and she does not get along with Christy. So why would she try and start something, you know, when they're rehearsing? We only have so much time.
Wop. Take a break.
Excuse me, what are you here for?
Oh, to observe. I'm so excited.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to observe right now.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, you're not, because Asia's not going to dance in front of you.
Oh, well, then I'll get to see Brianna. I'm so excited, Brianna.
She is not going to stay a second in that room and observe our routine. Move on.
I'm not going to.
Move on.
Nope.
Move on.
Nope.
Move on.
Nope.
Move on. Now.
Nope.
Get out.
Way to go, Mom.
Get out.
Way
Get
to
out.
go. Way
You
to go,
little witch,
Mom.
go.
Did you see what happened?
Go. You did it. You sat here and she knows about you, so get your ass out of here now.
Come on, you're two grown women. Just pull it together and get through it.
Get out.
I did
Get
not
out.
say anything.
Get out.
I am telling you.
Get out.
I
Get out. I'm telling you. Get out.
No, what? No, what?
Hit me.
You hit me.
You hit me.
Hit me.
You hit me. Go. What?
No.
What? Get out.
Christy's actions may cost her daughter this competition.
Don't cry. She's not going to sit here and do that to you. You're good. You're good.
For her coming in and trying to rattle us up, you know, that's just up.
Okay, come on, bring it together. You okay? I'm fine.
They're gonna have to handcuff me and take me away next time because I don't know what's gonna happen. She better just back off.
We better have a medic next time.
So what happened?
She just shouldn't have been there.
She's just a witch.
Oh my God, you guys crack
She
me
is.
up.
But I will not forget what Yvette did today during our practice.
You don't come into a rehearsal
Exactly.
and interrupt it.
Never disrespect any other dancer by interrupting the rehearsal. That's their time. That's their time to train.
And now she's made Asia cry.
And my kid, too.
So now it's on. I'm gonna go up in the stairs and find her.
She's gonna go find her, and what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take her outside. You laugh at that. I'm gonna take her outside.
I'm laughing at that
You know
'cause
why
it's
you laugh
funny.
at that?
No, I don't think Christy's serious. As much as I think it's ridiculous that she says it, I honestly don't think she would do anything.
I don't think you would take her outside.
I wouldn't make that comment.
Yvette's gonna eat. She's gonna eat, and you know, I'm gonna be laughing.
Showtime. It's competition competition day, things are crazy.
Ready, march.
Louder. Ready, march.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's freaking out. The moms are stressed. We've got to get the kids ready. It's just nuts.
Let the games begin.
Your toes at...
Yeah, Mom, I know.
No, listen to me, because I will embarrass you right now. You better chill out.
I know, Mom.
Do your walkover right now. I need to see your walkover. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'm nervous because she has to be perfect. She has to nail it.
Welcome to the Los Angeles Theater. This is Abby's ultimate dance competition. She is not only the queen of dance moms, but she's also a very talented choreographer. It's Abby Lee Miller. Next to Abby, the visual director and choreographer for Lady Gaga, it's Richie Jackson. On the end, the creator and choreographer of the world-renowned Pussycat Dolls, the beautiful Robin Anton. Give it up. Now, I know that each of you have very strong opinions on what you like and dislike, and you don't always agree. So, Robin, we'll start with you. What are you really looking for out of these kids tonight?
I look for dancers with confidence. I look for a full package, the triple threat. I need to see that today.
What about Richie?
Well, I'm looking for performance. I'm looking for showmanship. I'm looking for overall giving me 1,000% of life on stage.
And Abby, you've probably spent the most time with young dancers, so what are you focusing on?
Technique.
Technique.
I need dancers with flawless technique, but I also need a dancer who will show me that they can get better and better every week.
All right.
I think Yvette has sorely underestimated my daughter after getting the hip-hop assignment, because it's not her strong suit, but she is in it to win it.
First up is a hip-hop trio about a military nation. Here's Lexine, Elizabeth, and Amanda.
Amanda, I'll tell you what, I think you were right on target. However, you let that weapon leave your hands for a moment. And I think every soldier knows your weapon never leaves your side. Richie?
I have watched you dance, and I've seen you do this dance today, and you can do better. I'm just trying to figure out what's stopping you, what's not making you go for it.
I lost my voice, so bear with me. I'm gonna try to get it out. You have to be aggressive. Yes. Because you wanna be a star. You wanna be the one that stands out every single time.
Lexine, great job. You're always very sharp in your movements, except on that shoulder stand. You fell right out of it. You didn't stick it. You didn't lift your abdominal muscles up in the air. You just like rolled up and forgot what you were doing and came right back down. Elizabeth, I thought there were a few dumb mistakes, things that you know better. I didn't see good technique. I think that you toe in a little bit. You should walk in your everyday life turned out. I'm gonna turn it over to Richie.
Of course, you feel like you're under the bus because you got put into a category that you know is not your strong point, but you were still off on the feet. We're still watching you perform. You have to start on the same foot, the feet and knees have to go at the same height, and you have to stop at the same time. I think that there was a lot of things that need to be worked on. I hope it's enough to keep you in the competition.
Judges, thank you so much.
Thank you, judges. I was very nervous. Elizabeth likes things to be just right. She knows when she messes up, You did right. I'm proud of you. Elizabeth, you fought. You did well.
I don't know what to tell her. I'm not a dancer.
I'm really pissed off about this.
No. I want to see the arm. Do it again. Use the plie. Use the plie.
I think the pressure that Yvette's gonna put on Hadley is going to sabotage that solo.
Try that section again. This is an intense number. I'm just praying that the audience gets the story. Use the plie. No. Don't do that. Okay, that looks good. Your hair looks great. Hadley's got her solo. I think there's an extreme amount of pressure on Hadley. Let's face it, it's the make it or break it. I think the moms are sitting back waiting. They're waiting to see what Hadley's gonna do.
Our next performance is this week's challenge winner, Hadley. Let's see if her survival skills hold up.
She did not just lay down with those feet.
Is it any wonder? Is it any wonder to see anymore? See there, a million hands are reaching out. I hear them
Abby, I'm reading your facial expression, and you don't seem that happy.
Should I say roadkill?
Roadkill? Really?
Hadley, do you realize that you were laying there on the stage with your feet completely sickled? Then you proceeded to do a bridge and come up with your arms not anywhere near your ears. I didn't see good technique. All that floor work, Hadley, not once did you have your instep pressed down on the floor. So why did you do it wrong?
It's just a habit that I'm trying to
Bad
break.
habit.
Right.
Make a new mistake. Richie?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just have one question. What was the intent? I'm just trying to figure out what I might have seen. You tell me.
I was the only one left on Earth, but I didn't know that. I was trying to reach out and believe that people were still here with me.
I don't really understand what I just saw, or I didn't really get you were reaching out or trying to find anybody. I just didn't know what I was looking at. Go ahead, Robin.
All right, I was looking at a completely different performance. I thought you were beautiful in your delivery, in what you were supposed to do. You were living it, and you were breathing it, and you were in it, and you were fighting.
Remember, survival of the strongest.
Well, on that note, troops.
Thank you, judges. Hadley, great job. Thank you. We'll see you back out here.
Oh my God, holy crap. I know Yvette's freaking out right now. Holy crap, it's gonna be amazing.
Don't worry about it. I'm dreading walking back into the green room with all the moms and other kids because I know that my daughter's pain is gonna be someone else's joy. I'm proud of you. Really? I'm proud of you. It's great.
Our next performance is a jazz duet that deals with the frightening idea of our planet running out of oxygen. Yikes. Here are Madison and Jordan.
Madison and Jordan both know what's at stake. They need to pull this routine off or they're going home, especially where Jordan's concerned, because my kid's getting constantly called out for a left cycled foot.
Come on, everybody. Yeah. To the sky like a rocket going. Everybody. You wanna go faster? We're going on my spaceship, heading to the moon. You wanna go faster? To the sky like a rocket going. Be free, let go, get wild, going up, up, up and away.
No. Jordan, I wanted to run up on that stage and break your ankle. You were beveling that leg out to the side and your foot was completely sickled.
I told her that. Jordan, little, big, dancing as one, dancing together like a unit, so you guys look exactly the same. It is synchronized.
I didn't see any definition of what was going on. This was like, you felt like you were walking on lily pads.
Madison, I saw a fan kick with a distended neck forward. You were hunching, and your supporting foot wasn't turned out. Richie?
What was this ending? Because every time you ended, you did this with your hands. I'm just saying, detail, I saw you every time your ending said,
Remember, survival of the smartest.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you back out here in a bit. Give it up.
I wanted to leave that stage feeling confident. And now I'm in my head going, oh my gosh, we're freaking going home.
Okay, babe. We said we wanted the beginning change. So she didn't like the hair. She didn't like the costume. I've had a horrendous week, and the last thing that I want to do is go sit and face those moms.
Roadkill.
I wish you had that.
Did you hear that? That's the first word out of her mouth.
Our last performance of the night is a jazz funk number about the battle between machines and humans. This is Asia and Brianna.
The choices Hadley and Yvette made were malicious. Asia's got to keep up with Brianna because Brianna's one of the strongest dancers here.
I think that Brianna is one of our top-notch dancers here in the end. So I think Hadley and her mother were trying to prove their point and put Asia up against Brianna.
The best dancer. Yes.
And it backfired on them because... All right, whoa. Don't get too happy. The unfortunate thing is, Asia, you didn't learn to point your feet. Now, all the isolation work that you did at the top of the number with the choreography, outstanding.
Thank you.
I don't think technically you're anywhere near Brianna. Performance-wise, it worked. Whatever app you're selling, I'm buying.
Asia, yes, you need to work on your technique. But what I do love about you is that you still went for it. Good job, little bit. I'll have to give you that one.
Thank you.
Now, Asia, it's amazing that you were able to have your leg up in the tilt, doing your turn, and come down exactly at the same time as Brianna, which is extremely hard to do. You are beyond words, special. Brianna, you are such an amazing dancer. You're one of the best dancers here. So I think your challenge is that when you're working with other great dancers, that you have to stand out. It's all about...
Oh, good thing you said that, because I wanted to tell you that I think you let Asia out-dance you a little bit. She upstaged you, and you let her do it. This is war.
Good job, both of you guys, and we'll see what happens.
Thank you, judges. Thank you, guys. Great job. Go join your moms. Head down to the green room. We'll see you in a bit.
Going into elimination, I think Yvette's plan totally failed on sabotaging Asia. I think they were strong together, and they performed amazing.
You look good? You look
It's okay. We can go home.
You're not going home.
We can go home. It's a great way to end a great week.
I took Hadley, my own daughter, to the slaughterhouse. We could be going home this evening.
It all comes down to numbers.
You make me so upset. You know, Christy, get away from Hadley. Get away from her.
Just the performances weren't just like, no one was like amazing.
I think she proved this one and her mother wrong. So for that, I want to keep her.
I agree.
This one tonight I thought was good. Up until now, no. Just another pretty face.
Got you.
Exactly. I can't get over the feet.
Are her feet fixable though?
No. Well, because she's little. She should be smarter than that.
I like her.
If she can pick up choreography that fast, then she can turn her feet up.
I don't know, kids.
She didn't fix things that I've talked about. So we're down to this.
I'll tell you this much. I'm not interested in seeing her solo.
But we already saw this one solo, and it sucked. And then there were two.
Judges, have you decided who you're sending home tonight?
Yes, we have.
I can just feel my stress from my head into my feet. I know there's a possibility of us being sent home because of that left foot that Abby keeps calling her out on.
Dancers, the judges have made their decision. One of you will be going home tonight. When you hear your name, please step forward.
Lexine.
Jordan.
Elizabeth.
Asia.
Hadley, please step forward.
To the three young dancers in the back row. Congratulations. You three are moving forward in the competition.
I'm not sure what Yvette was trying to do, but I'm so glad that her plan didn't work.
Can the 5 moms of these 5 dancers please join them?
So they call the moms out to stand with the kids. I'm not sure. I'm not certain. I'm hoping we're not going home.
Asia, Lexine.
I don't know who's going home tonight, but I hope it's not me.
Tonight, you are the best of the best. Congratulations, you will be moving on in the competition.
The skill was survival, and she told me she is gonna survive, and I'm so proud of her right now.
Jordan, please step forward.
I've been training my whole life for this. I cannot go home now.
Jordan, congratulations. You will be moving on in the competition.
We're going back into the game, and we're going for blood, and Jordan will start listening to me. Guarantee it.
Elizabeth, tonight, by far, was the worst we've ever seen you perform. I feel as though we have given you opportunity after opportunity to blow us away with your technique. Hadley, I'm very disappointed in you. How do you think your casting job was? You gave yourself a solo tonight, and it backfired on you. You would have been fabulous in that hip-hop number.
The judges' comments were really harsh. I might be eliminated tonight.
Were you really trying to challenge the dancers to do better, or were you trying to sabotage some people?
No, they can rise to the occasion.
Really?
And some of them did.
Christy is ecstatic. She's so excited. She's thinking that my plan has failed, and she couldn't be any happier now.
Did you really pair the best, most suitable dancers together?
No.
No.
Wow, finally they're seeing what I've seen previous weeks, and everything that Abby said was right on.
Remember, everyone, all's fair in love and war. Elizabeth, today is not your day. Sweetheart, you are going home and on to much, much, much more. You did not survive tonight, but let's hope you win the war. Thank you.
Elizabeth. No, you win some, you learn some. So I think for her, this was a learn some. Hey, listen. This is not fair. You're gonna win the war, okay? What I'll remember most about this experience is the joy that it brought my daughter.
Listen to me, Elizabeth. You already won by being here.
I don't care.
This is your first.
meant the world to me.
Hadley should have been the one that left. She was horrible. There's going to be so many more things, so much more this world has to offer you.
I don't give a crap.
Okay, stop that right now.
Next on my ultimate dance competition.
She put a man in hip hop, and I still don't understand why. I will protect any child, whether it's mine or not.
If there was something wrong here, I'd let you know.
You better take this seriously. Yes.
I can't watch Asia anymore.
Yes.
You need to dance like you are never gonna dance again, because that's what's gonna stop you from winning.